Hello everybody, my name is Sherif Ayuba, a level 200 student for the University for Development Studies and an aspiring virtual assistant with the ALX Virtual Assistant Program. So today I'm incredibly excited to be here to share my reflection on the journey so far with the ALX Virtual Assistant Program. So in this video I'm going to talk about a number of things which are what makes somebody a strong virtual assistant, as well as the areas that I like to grow in, my personal strengths and weaknesses, and that I like to work on. And I'll also talk about the growth mindset that the ALX Virtual Assistant Program has taught us so far. And finally, I'll talk about my journey that lies ahead of me as a virtual assistant. So let's begin. When we talk about a virtual assistant, somebody may ask, who is a virtual assistant? So in my own words, I'll say a virtual assistant is a professional that provides support for businesses, executives, and entrepreneurs, and even teams, right, using digital tools. So on a day-to-day basis, we as virtual assistants handle essential but very time-consuming tasks such as managing inboxes, organizing calendars, scheduling of meetings, and coordinating of projects. So our clients can feel like very focused in growing their business. So by taking care of this administrative burden, we solve problems, right? We solve problems for our clients, problems that might overwhelm them. We solve it for them, making work seamless and structured for the people that we support. So what makes a strong virtual assistant? One may ask that for a person to be successful in this career path as a virtual assistant, what makes that person strong or exceptional in what they do? So through this program, I've been able to learn that being a strong and reliable virtual assistant goes beyond having technical skills. We talked about we're introduced to a number of skills that a virtual assistant needs, but I think the two that stood out for me most is proactive communication and organization. So being proactive simply means that you anticipate the needs of the client before they even ask. For example, maybe if you are managing the calendar of your client, or you are planning or scheduling meetings for the client, and there's these two particular meetings that are clashing at a particular time, instead of going to the client and reporting the problem to the client, you rather provide a solution. So you provide a solution that, what if we reschedule this particular meeting to another date, so that you don't overburden the client, right? Proactive communication. So you don't wait for them to tell you what to do, like to reschedule the meeting. So you provide solution for them even before they ask. And organization, on the other hand, means that just having a systematic way of tracking whatever task that you are doing, so that nothing slips through the crack, right? You are doing your task and you are tracking it in a very systematic way, so that everything is on track and nothing is left undone. When I look at my own journey, I think I bring some very unique qualities to the table. So I come from an ICT background. I'm doing ICT education, which is the course I'm currently enrolled on in the university. So because of this, I think my first major strength is tech savviness and digital literacy, because of the course that I'm enrolled in the university. My second strength will be strong communication and confidence, which I've built over time as I've led my mates in group assignments, presentations, and project works. And finally, having done some transcription work very recently before I joined the ALX Virtual Assistant Program with about 95% accuracy, I think I bring a lot of confidence to the table when I come across these tasks like transcribing or having to have confidence. I think I bring a lot of strength to the table. course, being the big part of professional identity, a big part of professional identity is recognizing where there is room for improvement. Every professional must know where they need to improve in their profession and where their strength lies, where their weaknesses lie. So right now, I want to improve. Areas that I like to improve is improve my confidence in using the Google Workspace, which consists of apps like the Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Drive, just to mention a few, and also the MS Office suite, because these two, MS Office suite and the Google Workspace, are very essential because my potential clients are going to be using them in their day-to-day activities. So that's an area I like to build more confidence in using these tools. Another thing that I like to improve upon is effective time management. So I struggle a little bit with managing my time effectively. So I like to improve upon this as well by preparing. I've already prepared a schedule that I follow strictly whilst I go through this ALX program to train myself to manage my time effectively, so that going ahead into the profession, when I am able to land clients, I won't be fumbling or won't struggle with how to manage my time. So this program emphasizes the power of growth mindset and perseverance. To me, growth mindset means viewing challenges not just as roadblocks, but viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and learn better. It means understanding that skills are not just something that you are born with, but they are built with consistent effort. Skills are built through consistent effort. Starting a new career path as a virtual assistant is obviously not easy. It's going to be very daunting, but great is what keeps you going. Great is what keeps you going. And when like in situations when a tool doesn't feel right, or a tool doesn't work out for you, a digital tool you are using doesn't work out for you, or there's tight schedules and everything seems overwhelming, it's great that is going to keep you going. So personally, I plan to be consistent and engage my ALX peers through the peer finding programs, to find peers and engage with them actively, so that I can get help and support whenever I'm in need. And also treat every mistake as a valuable lesson. So whenever I encounter any mistake, or whenever I make any mistake, I'm not going to beat myself about it, but I'm going to treat it as an opportunity to learn from that mistake and become better, not to repeat that mistake in the near future. Finally, looking ahead, I am very excited of the path that lies ahead of me as a virtual assistant. Is a very intriguing position, or a very intriguing career path that I've chosen to embark on. I'm particularly looking forward to diving deeper into learning some technical skills like inbox management, calendar scheduling, and executive support. While I know that I might face challenges, the challenges are something that you can't do away with. I know that I might face challenges like tight deadlines and navigating different client communication styles. I know that I'm going to face these challenges, so I plan to approach them with patience and open communication. So whenever I encounter any problem, I just have to be patient, and when I don't understand any task a client is giving me, I'm going to openly communicate with the client to ask for clarification on whatever that they want to be done. By the end of this ALS program, I aim to become a highly reliable virtual assistant who specializes in supporting educational consultant because of my educational background and remote teams, entrepreneurs, business startup, e-commerces, and what have you, to handle time-consuming tasks and help them grow their businesses seamlessly and effectively. Thank you very much for listening to my ALX journey. Bye-bye.